Hi guys, welcome everyone to my den. Um, we hit 1,000 subscribers, which is insane. I am so grateful for you guys doing that. It really means a lot to me to see that someone actually enjoys the things that I do. So, thank you so much. And to celebrate that, I figured I would do a little Q&A with the questions that you guys asked me. So I have them all written down and I'll just start answering them. So first question, what are my stereotypes? Well, I am a red wolf Therian, but I don't use the term Therian that often. I use alter human just because I feel like there is something more going on with my identity that isn't that much animal like. So I prefer alter human. Next question. How many personas do you have? Well, I really do like that question because I mainly only have one persona, which is Mocha, but I do have 183 characters at this time, and I all keep them in binders. So I don't lose track, but I do love all of my characters so much. Again, this is a really interesting question because I do love talking about my characters and they do live in their own kind of world and have their own personalities and connections with people. So they're basically just their own people, just all living in my head or in other places if the character lives in another place. So that's really interesting to me, and I love like the storyline of all of my characters. So if you guys would like to know about that, I would be really happy to make a video about at least some of my characters and their backstories. So let me know. Next question is, what is your favorite fandom that you're in? Well, I guess I could say I'm in a lot, but I don't know if exactly what I call fandom is fandom. I really like, obviously, the furry fandom. That's one that, like, sparked my creativity and got me here today. But also, I do like other fandoms such as, like, Cuphead, Eddsworld, if you could call the Pokemon fandom a fandom. Obviously, it's honestly just really hard to choose sometimes which one's my favorite, but I would say the furry fandom just for the reason that all of my art is like based off that and it got me creating my own characters and just how much creativity that sparked from it all those years back. And also, I've been in that fandom since maybe like 6 years, 7 years. I know it's over 6 years. So, the next question is, how long have you been doing art? And that question is a little tricky of what kind of art you mean. If you're talking about like this kind of art, I have been doing it for maybe like, I've been making like fursuits and fursuit type things for about 5 years, but I have been drawing for literally all of my life. Like, since before I can remember, I've had a pencil in my hand. So, and the different type, I'm very diverse in what kind of art I like. So, I like stuff like drawing, painting. I like ceramics, fursuit making, just all of the above. I've even worked with metal, so. Also, to the person who's been doing art for 11 full years, that's amazing. Keep going. These next questions come from a video that I made 6 months ago and didn't post a long form video to. Sorry about that. But I figured I'd still answer the questions. Where do you buy fur? Well, I buy it on an online site, but if I can, I like to go to a local craft store, get it from there. The online site is Amazon. I feel like everybody buys from Amazon mostly, but I like to get it from a local craft store if I can, but sometimes they just don't have the colors I need, so I turn to Amazon. What do you think of Protogens? I love Protogens. One of my characters is a Protogen. She's pretty cool. No, I love the concept of like a half robotic species in the fandom, and also I love the fursuits of Protogens. The robotic masks are so cool. Like I don't know how to do programming and stuff, and I just think it's so cool for anybody who can, so that's awesome. Next question somebody asked me, which was on the most recent video where I asked questions, was, do you like Hazbin Hotel? And I feel like almost everybody's heard of it at this point, but I do enjoy it, but honestly, I don't have my own Prime Video, so I have to go to somebody else's house to watch it. So unfortunately, I haven't watched it in about almost a year, but I do really enjoy it. I really enjoy the show. It's a good storyline. Our last question, do you support LGBTQ plus? And yes, I do. Everybody is allowed to be themselves here. I myself am a part of the community, so I think it's a given that I would support it. If you didn't know already, I'm a part of that community, so yeah. But anyone is welcome here as long as you're not hurting people. Anyone is welcome on this channel. Like, this is a community that I want to build, and I want to make this a safe space for people. Everyone is valid. As long as you're not harming anyone, I don't see the need to get upset at anyone for just being who they are. So, everyone's welcome, but I think this wraps up the Q&A. So, I've been laying next to my dog this entire time, so now that I've told you that, I think you're obligated to see her. There she is. I hope you guys have enjoyed this. I really did. I like to get to know you guys. If you guys have anything you want to say to me or comment about, even if you just want to say something, you can say it in the comments. It's a safe place, I would say. But you can't say anything mean. I read every single comment that you guys have given me, even if I don't respond, which I do often respond. Just if I only really don't respond if it's a negative comment. I just delete it. Like, it doesn't bother me that there's a negative comment, but I just don't want that hate in the community here. I'm really trying to build something good here out of mutual respect. So, yeah, whatever you guys want to say, go say it, and I will see you later.